Is this the most corrupt thing a president has ever done? Trump isn't just destroying the White House to make room for a vanity ballroom. He's selling it off to the highest bidders who conveniently need favors from his regime. Google and Amazon, for example, are both chipping in with massive donations to help fund Trump's Versailles. They both just happen to have massive antitrust lawsuits working their way through the courts. But I'm sure their ballroom donations have nothing to do with that, right? I suppose that Apple's support for the ballroom isn't related to its own legal problems or its desire to remain exempt from Trump's tariffs. Oh, and Meta. It's also involved in a major antitrust suit with the Federal Trade Commission right now, but I'm sure the company is just donating because Mark Zuckerberg is a patriot. Surely it's not because Meta and other big tech companies stand to gain handsomely if Trump maintains his corporate-friendly AI policy. Other generous donors to the Ballroom project include cryptocurrency players like Coinbase, Ripple, and even the Winklevoss twins.
This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars.
Millions?
Yes.
Yes, those Winklevoss twins. I'm sure they would be thrilled if Donald Trump kept up his crypto-friendly policies, which he's also cashing in on. And Coinbase's donation probably has nothing to do with the company being under an active regulatory investigation, right? Some of these powerful corporations might also see the Ballroom project as a chance to get even more powerful. The railroad giant Union Pacific is eyeing a $72 billion mega merger, which needs approval from federal regulators. And what about Comcast? It also needs government approval for the frequent mergers and acquisitions it pursues. So does private equity executive Steven Schwarzman, the CEO of Blackstone. But I'm sure they just thought a ballroom sounded nice too. Companies that survive on government contracts are also chipping in, including Palantir and Lockheed Martin. How kind of them. Notice a pattern here? The Supreme Court has narrowed the definition of bribery to the point where a specific favor has to be demanded in advance of payment. So we can't say this is bribery exactly. But the writing is on the wall, perhaps literally. These donors could get their names etched into the new White House building itself. Could there be a more fitting monument to the Trump presidency? Because in Trump's White House, everything is for sale. Even the building itself.